What's up, everybody? This is Aaron from the Horror Listener podcast. I am here doing a non-spoiler review for a new Jason Pitts film, which I had the chance to see an early screening of, called When the Stairs Creak. This song is based on the song. This movie is based on the song "Little Talks" by Monsters and Men. And there is a tremendous cover of that song by Amy Bishop during the end credits that you want to catch. It's a really good song, and I personally like Amy Bishop's version better. But really good song and a really good movie. The acting is phenomenal. Bailey Freeman as the lead character Sarah, and Jason, I hope I said his name right, Darkee, probably saying it wrong, plays Brady. And Marilyn Knapp, who was the lead villain in Alone, plays the mother of Bailey's character. Alivia Disney has an appearance in the movie, as well as her little girl. So that was really cool. So small cast, but man, they were all good. I think anybody that's watched this, that's seen any Jason Pitts films, knows how good Alivia Disney is. And Marilyn Knapp as well. And Bailey Freeman, just, oh my gosh, she was so good. It was really good to see her. She was in Masquerade as one of the villains, or not villains, one of the robbers, I guess. And was really good in that. But this one, she takes it to a whole nother level. Her acting is tremendous. Very, not what you expect from a Jason Pitts movie. I'll just put it that way. There's some different things in this movie that you wouldn't expect. It's really hard to get into to do these kind of reviews because you don't want to spoil anything, especially in a movie like this, because it's really easy to spoil things. So I'm going to try not to. I'm just going to be very vague in general. The acting was fantastic. The score was tremendous. The music throughout the movie really sets the tone, captures the tone perfectly. The house that they use in the movie, which is a big part of the story, a huge part of the story, was great. It was this gigantic, really nice looking older house, but really big. And if you hear the song, it's called "Little Talks" by Monsters and Men, you'll know that the house has to play an important part of it. It's an important part of the song. It's an important part of the movie. And like I said, the house they got was tremendous. Jason's direction, as usual, spot on. I mean, come on, the dude's a multi-time award winner. As is Olivia, acting as is. If Bailey Freeman doesn't win some film festival awards, it's robbery, highway robbery. She was that good. Very sympathetic, everything you would want from her in this kind of movie. She knocked it all out of the park. Yeah, I don't want to make this video 4 minutes long, but I'm trying not to spoil anything. But the fact is, it's really hard to talk about it. I've really racked my head over the last couple of days trying to figure out how to do this without spoiling anything. I will say that I know the movie is premiering this weekend. I don't think there's been a date and time announced just yet. Sometime this coming weekend on Bad for Your Health, the Bad for Your Health Entertainment podcast or something like that, I believe is what it's called. It's also premiering. This is Friday that I'm recording this. It's premiering tonight here in Arkansas in a theater. And I really should have done better at finding this stuff out before I recorded this, but I wanted to get this out there as quick as I could. The story is it's really sad and really, oh yeah, sad's the best way I could put it. It's a very dramatic movie. And I've said it 10 times in the past 5 minutes, but Bailey Freeman's performance was out of this world. She was that good. as was Jason Darkee. I keep, and again, I hope I'm pronouncing his name right. If not, I apologize. My last name's not easy to pronounce either. So, but he was really good as well. I feel like maybe I'm shortchanging the rest of the cast. Alivia Disney's not in the film for very long, but when she is, she's really, really good as usual. That's nothing new. She can put on a good performance in her sleep, I think. Marilyn Knapp was very caring as the mother. Really, really enjoyed her performance too. Again, she wasn't in it very long either, but this was Bailey Freeman's show. And she was in it from pretty much start to finish, just about every scene she was in. This was her show. She had a story consultation credit in the credits. So there is a post-credit scene, which is usual in a Jason movie. But really go back and really listen to the song at the end. The Amy Bishop cover of Little Talks, which was just tremendous. How that lady's not a big-time rock star right now, I'll never know, but she did the song Eraser, which was on the Alone I don't know about the soundtrack, but the Alone movie during the end credits, which became one of my favorite songs. I've listened to it multiple times. And she does another great job here. Local Arkansas talent. I believe she's from Hot Springs, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, I don't want to get too much into it. I think maybe next week, after the movie's been out for a little while on YouTube, I will, if it's being released on YouTube, I'm not 100% sure. I know the online premiere will be on the Bad For Your Health podcast this weekend. So if you can catch that, catch it. If not, once it's been out for a while, I'll probably do a full-on spoiler review. Because there's a lot to talk about. A lot of great things to mention. Just can't really do it in this kind of format before movies come out, Don't want to spoil it. But it's a great movie. Go catch it if you can. It's called When the Stairs Creak. Written and directed by Jason Pitts. And yeah. Like I said, the score was phenomenal. The music, right at the beginning of the movie, the music is like right in your face, and it's really, really good and really like on par with what the movie needs to be. It really sets the tone for what you're about to see. And the house was great. The locations were great. There was this beautiful scene like in a lake, a park, and the lake in the background. It looked fantastic. Cinematography was on par with, it was exactly what it needed to be. It looked great. So yeah, I'll give it a 9.5 out of 10. I thought it was great. And to be honest with you, that says a lot, because anybody that knows me knows that dramas aren't necessarily my cup of tea. That's not something I normally like to watch. I could think of maybe 3 dramas off the top of my head that I ever really, really liked. And 2 of them were about the death penalty. So that's part of the reason why I liked them. They were very dramatic, but they were about the death penalty. But anyway, catch it if you can. I'm pretty sure it's going to be, I know there's an online premiere, so I'm assuming it's going to be uploaded to YouTube at some point. I don't know if it'll be after its festival runs or what, but man, it's going to win some awards. It better win some awards. Otherwise, it's a crock. And check out the song, Monsters and Men, Little Talks. So listen to the Amy Bishop version as well, because I think it's even better than the original. And then watch the movie, or watch the movie and then listen to the song, and you can see how, do it that way. Watch the movie and then listen to the song, and you can see how much they put into this movie, how much they adapted that song into this movie. And it was tremendous. So thank you for joining me. I really appreciate it. I know it's been a while since I've done anything. I'm going to try to start getting stuff out more, but who knows, man. But I had an opportunity to see this movie early and do this review, and I was like, yeah, I'm all about it. Let's do that. Anything Jason does, I want to see. So I'm really excited to see how it does. I hope you all enjoy it. I think you will. And I will see you guys next time. Bye-bye.